Hi Capricorn, welcome to your September no contact love tarot reading. So Capricorn, we're looking at your no contact communication situation, the person on your mind, the one you're thinking of, and we're going to see what happened. How do they feel about it? How do they feel about you? What are they doing right now that you need to be aware of? And will things change? So we have the Power of Love Oracle deck here. So I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck, and then we're going to jump into your reading. And this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. And also remember, all readings are timeless. This is just when the messages come out, and it could literally be for any time, not just September. All right, Capricorn, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, I guess these two are yours as well. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you. September no contact love tarot reading. Let's see what your opening messages are. Priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. And forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurt. So I definitely feel like here, this person probably did not make you a priority, right? I feel like they felt like there was other things more important in their life with the purpose here. They definitely could have been all about the satisfaction, but I definitely felt like they didn't make you a priority either. Now we do have forgiveness here, so they may be asking for forgiveness, like, hey, I'm sorry, I thought I had other things in my life that were more important, and I really didn't make you a priority, you know, and I did, you know, was all about the satisfaction and the passion, you know, can you forgive me? So let's see, you know, let's see if that's what it's about. And maybe in your heart you kind of forgave them, even though you're in no contact, it kind of made peace with it. But obviously, if you're here watching, you're probably still wondering about the whole situation, right? So let's jump into it, Capricorn. All right. So we have the Before Tarot. So we're going to do your reading with this deck. Then to close it out, we have the Earth Magic Oracle. We're going to pull some of those to close out with some closing messages as well. All right, Capricorn. So let's see the situation. Let us see the situation. Capricorn, no contact. What do we need to know? The no situation. The no contact situation. What do we need to know? All right, let's see. We have the Four of Wands, the High Priestess, Page of Wands, Hierophant reverse. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles reverse. So I feel like Capricorn suits on the bottom, Knight of Wands. So there's the fire, the fun, the purpose. Well, not the person, the passion, the satisfaction, you know, the Knight of Wands. So I definitely feel like, you know, we have the no contact right here with the High Priestess. I feel like you probably told this person, Capricorn, how you felt, how you wanted more, how, you know, I feel like you kind of put me on the back burner, right? Definitely not living up to doing things the right way with the Hierophant in reverse here, because upright, that would be about morals, traditions, values, standards, growth, expansion, leadership, doing things the right way, you know, all that kind of energy. Somebody could be divorced. I mean, Hierophant can be marriage commitment, reverse, possibly. They could be divorced. You could be divorced, you know, maybe in the past. But I feel like this person definitely did not prioritize this connection, right? I feel like this could have been a connection where it was at the point where it was ready to level up. It's the point we need to level up. What's going on here? Because Four of Wands can be about moving in, commitment, marriage, stability, foundation, right? It's time, like, what's happening? Because I see the Page of Wands communicating, right? So we got Pisces, Sag, and Taurus. Now, as I mentioned, the signs, Capricorn, it can be signs of chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, that's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. I'm just curious what's next here. Eight of Swords reverse. This person perhaps didn't want to be stuck in a relationship, you know, because I feel like they had other things going on, and perhaps they didn't have time to prioritize the relationship. Now, the Hierophant can stand for a huge business, corporation, practice, industry, or something, which could actually be a very negative situation if it's in reverse. So maybe they work for a bad company or something like that, and they're like, well, you know, I don't have enough time. They could be overworked. But I definitely feel like here, Capricorn, yeah, you did not feel like a priority. But let's see how they're feeling about this. Might get more clarity on things. Let's see how they're feeling about this whole situation. Capricorn. Let's see. How are they feeling about this? Six of Swords. They could travel a lot, actually, too. Six of Cups reverse. Knight of Wands. So yeah, in the past, they know the past connection to you, relationship, you know, recent past. It was a lot of coming in, traveling, maybe coming in, having some fun, and then they're gone again. This could be someone that just travels, always on the move. Queen of Swords, too. Sword people can be divorced, widowed, been through some things. They could actually work in, like, law enforcement, maybe even military, education, things of the mind, healthcare, medical. Let's see. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of working here. A lot of working. Oh boy. Empress. I mean, they do see you as an Empress, right? I feel like it's a newer connection, but also newer. It's newer, like not an ex from the past, but it also feels like it was time to level up. Like it's time. Maybe you've been dating for 4 months, and it's like, you know, it's time for something else or a change, or it's it, right? And you could have actually told this person, you know, and I think they think about it. Probably if you said that to them while there's a lot of working here. I can see that. Eight of Pentacles. And you're like, even when I talk to you, I feel like you're not paying attention, right? Interesting. Okay. So we got Sag and Libra showing up. So let's see how they feel about you, Capricorn. Let's see how I feel about you. How they feel about you. How do they feel about Capricorn? Truly feel. How they truly feel about Capricorn. Page of Swords. Well, looks like they check out your social media and stuff. King of Swords. So we do have a match here. King, Queen of Swords. We do have a couple. So they feel like you have great communication. Like when you are together and you have great camaraderie, communication, conversations, when you do have them, right? So there is romance here. We do have the Page of Cups. Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. What? Seven of Swords reverse. So I don't think they're doing anything purposely. So we do have the Seven of Swords reverse, which is actually good. Like they're not doing anything maliciously on purpose to hurt you. But I think now they're realizing that it actually is coming off that way, right? They may be seeing what you're saying on social media, things that you're posting, and like, oh wow, you know, even though I'm not intentionally doing this, I guess it's affecting Capricorn this way. Because we do see the connection here, the Two of Cups. I mean, they may not have told you yet that they love you, but I mean, they look like they could have been ready to tell you that before all of this, because we do have the King of Swords and the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. And now the King of Pentacles. They definitely, you know, they could be wealthy or make a lot of money. Definitely there's something about a work situation here. Career, money, work, or something involved. It sounds kind of specific, but you know, you'll have to take it out, resonate. So this is about them having to do something with their life to be able to get their priorities in order. And I feel like it's a little bit out of their control, or they just don't have the courage to take control of it to make what they really want a priority, if that makes sense. Oh boy, so we got Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces. All right. So let's see what they're doing right now. What are they doing right now? So if anything, I feel like you're probably the one that walked away from this, obviously. And maybe you told this person, look, you know, you need to just get control of this situation and just stand up for yourself. Maybe they just need to stand up for themselves, right? I mean, maybe they if this is like a company or something, a situation where they let others walk all over them, where they don't, or they can't, or they feel like they can't make their priorities how they want them to be, you know, if that makes sense. But let's see how things will be, what are they doing right now? I'm like getting ahead of myself here. 9 of Cups. Empress. Lovers. Oh my gosh. 3 of Pentacles. There's the working. What the heck? And King of Pentacles 2 showing up again. We're in Virgo season right now. There's Virgo. So I'm feeling like this person, all they do is like please others, right? And they work. Someone cracking the whip at them. But there's a Lovers, there's a connection to you. Like they want to make you, lift you up, to make you a priority. But with everything going on, it seems like at the end of the day, they may be drinking their sorrows away while all they do is think of you. It's kind of what I see here, because their wish fulfillment is to be with you, right? My goodness. All right, we have Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo. Ace of Pentacles. So they would rather give their pentacle to you than any other kind of pentacle that even is put in front of them. They'd rather take their pentacle and give it to you. So even if this is like, hey, you know, say it's a work situation, we're going to give you this big bonus if you do this, do that, you know. And again, they could be traveling, doing all kind of crazy things, and they're like, you know what? I think it's time for this person to stand up and put some healthy boundaries up so they can make what they truly want, was obviously is you, their main priority, right? I mean, we have the Lovers here. I hope this makes some sort of sense. But, and even if it's not a work environment, it could be something else. It could be something else, right? Whether it's family, it's culture, it's whatever, you know. All right, Capricorn. So let's see how things are going to change here. So we're going to do one more row with clarifiers and see what else you need to know. Then we'll get some Earth Magic cards. See what else you need to know with that to close it out. One more row of clarifiers. But if it does resonate so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. Sun. So they're not happy. They're not happy. Right? So, Two of Swords. So they know they got to make changes. They know they need to make big decisions here for anything to move forward the way they want their own destiny, happiness to move forward, right? They have the power to do that. So 9 of Pentacles can be very single, strong, courageous, brave, stands up, stands on their own 2 feet. They have the power to do that. Knight of Cups, because they want to move this relationship with you and make you that offer of their top priority, right? So we got Scorpio, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Oh my God, the Queen of Wands reversed, though, doesn't step up to the plate, though, doesn't take the lead. They know that's the problem here. So, you know, their love is being held back from you because of all this. So they are heartbroken about it. And, you know, they're not happy either. They want that ultimate fulfillment, but it's just being rained on. Page of Pentacles, so there's no offer there. This fell kind of wonky. You know, there is love here, but also, you know, they also feel like you pulled your love back from them because of this. They need to, you know, give and take equally, equal give and take and reciprocity. They know that needs to happen. Well, this could be them taking action very swiftly and quickly to do something, finally. Let's see. Or they know they need to do that. Two of Pentacles reverse could be about coming into balance and no longer being tossed all over the place, right? Two of Wands, choosing a path, taking action on that path, the Chariot. Five of Cups, I don't want to be sad and lost, lonely anymore. This is about me, thinking about me, myself, and my future, and my happiness. And thinking a lot here about what needs to be done to get themselves unstuck. All right, look at the King of Wands here, taking action, taking the lead, right? Finally, Hermit, you know, a lot of thinking, being at a distance, single. I don't think there's anybody else involved in the picture. The Star, there's the healing. They may actually leave this work situation, Ten of Pentacles reverse, even if they take a financial loss, because they want divinely guided, balanced, healing energy, right? Exciting new advance. So this person may decide to take a big loss in their life because it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. And they're not happy anyway. In that situation, also not being with you, and they know that you are not happy with all of this either. Okay, so let's get you some earth magic and see what else you need to know, Capricorn. So we're going to pull some of these, and also everything you need to know is down below in the description box, so you can check that out. All the links, all the info, my other channels, it's all down there. All right. All right, let's see. Capricorn, earth magic. Iceberg submerged. Yeah. So this person can't even breathe. They're feeling like they're drowning, submerged, like they, right? And they feel frozen, like they're stuck. Cloud shape shifting. So they know it's time for change. Things have to change. Music, harmony. Yeah, they want to be happy. They want to be in harmony with life. They want to be in energy where they're happy and harmonious and not dragged down and unhappy, right? Somebody could be into music as well in some way. Fire, passion. I do like this. This is Aries, Leo, Sag energy, because the fire and the passion. Fire is a very go-getter kind of energy, makes things happen. Leadership, you know, strong, courageous, and brave, takes the lead, gets things done, makes things happen. So this is finally them, like, this is like, yeah, wake up call, having enough. And finally, like, this is like breathing fire. Like, this person is probably really gonna, you know, make some big changes here, which is good. So if they were in a situation where they were unhappy for a long time, being like this, and then meeting you, and then realizing, I'm going to lose this because of this. This may give them the wake-up call to leave that, right? Leave it. Sometimes that happens. Wow. All right. All right, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time. And by the way, do we have the Tower or anything here? We are in Virgo season, so something could be happening during Virgo season. I don't remember if we saw the Tower or the Fool. I'm not sure. I don't remember, but those would be my right now cards for me. But we did see the Three of Wands in reverse, I believe, right? So that could be, yeah, right there. That could be happening right now. This could be happening right now. So you may get a little bit of a surprise here. All right, Capricorn, I'm wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.